All right, let's discuss the actual call process. When you get a lead, when you get a referral, when you're trying to attract somebody, when you're cold calling, when you're reaching out to people that you want to do business with and you're trying to connect with them. And the first thing that you have to do is the phone call, right? Now, I'm going to be, I'm going to start this off very specific. The first thing that you have to do is pick up the phone and call them. All right. Now, I say this time and time again. The first thing that you need to do is pick up the phone. The first thing that you need to do is pick up the phone. Why? Because many of you have fear happening inside of you and you're afraid to make that phone call. And because you're afraid to make that phone call, you will text first and you will hope for a text back. And you will assume that most people will text back. Now, there is some truth to that. But imagine the conversations that you could have if you just picked up the phone and used your conversation skills, your voice skills, your communication skills to connect with the person on the other side. Now, oftentimes, text gets lost in translation, especially when somebody doesn't even know you to begin with. So here you are out of the blue texting them. They don't give a crap about you or your business or your company or what you have to sell them. So what you're trying to do is send somebody a written letter to hope that this will work out for you and you can do business with them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not 1815. We're not writing letters and sending them by horse and hoping that they get to the destination in a few months so that a few months after that, maybe by the winter, we'll know if people want to do business with us. This is not that time. Just because it's quicker and you're sending text messages, that's not the way it works. You have to call. All right. Now, I'm not saying text isn't an integral part of the equation. As a matter of fact, it is a very important part of the equation. There is a process to the way that we work. Okay. Now, the Freedom Achiever method is an aggressive method. We already know that. If you've gotten this far, you know that we're aggressive and we're looking to connect with everybody, all the people that we know and all the people that we don't know and all the people they want to refer us to, because we want to close more deals, right? We want to sell more stuff. Okay. So the first process, when you get a number, right? So you've got a person, you want to work with them. This is the person that you want to work with, right? Looks a lot like me, right? First thing you're going to do, number one, you're going to call. Number two, you're going to leave a voicemail, or if they pick up the phone, you're going to have a conversation. And we'll come back to all of this, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by with me. 3, we're going to send the text. 4, we're going to do a video text. And 5, we're going to do a follow-up email. Now, let's go through this step by step. Step number 1, call. The connection. You cannot make the type of connection through text that you make through a phone call. Okay, so we've already beat this down. It's a dead horse. We're beating it. Call. That is step 1. Okay, you get a new lead. Phone goes off. So-and-so is a new lead. Or, hey, Dave, I got this somebody who wants to talk to you about your business. Here's their number. Call them. I don't care how much fear sets in. I have been sent messages with phone numbers for famous people, celebrity people that, like, in my heart, for a quick second, my heart is like, oh no, we can't call them. We're just normal, right? And you fight that off and you make the phone call. Next thing you know, they pick up the phone and you're shooting the stars, right? Same thing happens with every single person. By the way, if you're not used to making the phone calls, that fear is going to set in even heavier. And the more phone calls you make, the less fear you have, right? It's like the more times you jump out of an airplane, the less scared you are about whether or not your parachute's going to open. You become used to it. You become accustomed to it. That's what I want from you guys. Now, additionally, there's money in the voicemail. So if this person does not pick up the phone, leave a voicemail each and every time. We do not know what type of person is on the other side. You know what I get a lot? People go, oh, come on, Dave, nobody listens to their voicemails. Yes, they do. They do listen to voicemails at different times. Like, for instance, when I have to delete voicemails because my mailbox is full and somebody sends me a text and goes, hey, Dave, your mailbox is full, I go through those voicemails and I listen to what I can delete. That's like last resort, right? There are some people who don't listen to the voicemails, but because their phone interprets the voicemail into verbiage, they will read the voicemail. And if they find that reading to be authentic and something they want to hear, they'll listen to the voicemail. Some folks have technology that receives a voicemail and sends them the voicemail by text so that they can read what voicemail is being sent. Ladies and gentlemen, it does not make sense to not leave a voicemail. So always, every single time, leave a voicemail. Not a long-winded, hey, my name's this, and this is what I do, and this is what I like to have, and this is what I like to meet you for, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That, nobody wants to listen to this long-winded voicemail. Very simple voicemail. My name is this, from this company. I'd like an opportunity to talk to you. I'll try you later on if you don't call me first. David, what about the phone number? Don't complain to me about technology. Your phone number came through the phone. It's right there with the voicemail. All they got to do is hit call back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Let's do this right. Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it sweet, keep it to the point, right? Now, conversation, that's where the dollars are, right? That's where the money's at, right? Now, what is every conversation made to be? What is the mission of every conversation? Well, let's discuss this. The mission, let's put this in red so it's strong. The mission for every single call is to get a face-to-face. That is the mission of every single call. Now, some of you work in virtual spaces where face-to-face means Zoom. Nothing wrong with that. But if you work in a localized location where this is a person you can have a cup of coffee with, you've seen my videos, that is mission number one. That is what we're 100% focused on. We need to get in front of this person. Getting in front of this person is everything. So this entire conversation, this right here, needs to be 100% about getting in front of them face to face. That is your entire mission on the phone. Yes, you're trying to create a relationship. Yes, you want to know about them a little bit. But the entire mission is, how do I get in front of them, right? So in the real estate industry, we coach our agents that if a lead comes in that was looking at 123 Main Street, the phone call goes a lot like this. Hey, John, thanks for asking about 123 Main Street. I have availability tomorrow afternoon to show it to you. Can we meet at the house? Simple, not, hey, how are you? How'd you find my website? Like, who gives a poop? Like, who gives a crap, right? Like, honestly, they want to see the house. You want to show it to them. Just get to the daggone point, right? Now, text. Whether they pick up the phone or not, you send them a text. Either it's, hey, it was wonderful speaking to you, or it's, sorry, I wasn't able to connect with you. Short, simple text. This is David Kurz with the Freedom Organization. I'd like an opportunity to talk to you about something important. I look forward to your call. Simple as that, right? Then we go into my favorite moneymaker, the video text. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you're wearing. I don't care if your hair is messy, okay? I don't care if you look like this, hair is messy, and you're like, hey, what's up? This is David with the Freedom Organization, man. I am sorry I missed your call. I'm super excited to connect with you. Or it's, hey, this is David. I'm so glad we connected. I want to put a face to the name, to the sound, so that we can connect at a high level. I look forward to meeting you for that cup of coffee. I'm so excited to connect with you, right? Like, that's it right there. Let me put my crazy hair back, right? But that's it right there. The entire mission is to let them see you and hear you, right? And we're going to get into the reasoning behind that. Right here is a circle of relationships, okay? And that circle of relationship is broken up into three parts: sight, sound, touch. What happens when you call somebody? They get sound. What happens when you send somebody a video message that they can see you? They get sound and sight. And the only thing left is for you to meet them in person and shake their hand to create touch. Sight, sound, and touch. That is the relationship circle right there. So what you're doing is you're getting them here with the video text, and you're getting them at 66% of that circle. They see you and they hear you. Psychologically, they have now a commitment to you. Here's a surprising fact. Most of the people that I send a video text to, or any of our clients send video text to, get a video text in return. Hey, thanks for sending me that message, Dave. You know, I'm so excited to connect with you. I'll see you for coffee Tuesday, or I'll see you at that buyer's consultation Wednesday, that is how you get it done. Now, I said, I don't care what you look like. Well, there's a reason for that, because, ladies and gentlemen, you're human, and people want to know that you're human, right? They're already getting enough fake shit from social media with the captions and all that stuff. They already get that all day long. So how do you come across as human? Just got out the gym. I'm human. I'm out with the kids. I'm human. I'm in my car at a stoplight. I am human. I'm dressed up for work. I am human. I'm in my backyard making phone calls. I am human. I'm in the office today. I am human. And when you are able to send the message of humanity rather than fake pre-recorded nonsense, because you notice every one of those messages was customized. Hey, John. Hey, Susie. Hey, Jose. Hey, David. Hey, Juliana. Right? Like, all of those messages were customized because they happen on the spot. They didn't happen pre-recorded, all poised and like, no. Those follow-up calls, they happen on the spot like that. And you get so used to doing it that when you speak to the person for the third or fourth time, you send a video message and you're saying, hey man, I know that I sold you this thing, or whatever the case is, blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, it becomes supernatural. It becomes superhuman. And you get to do things at a crazy high level, right? And then you always close with a follow-up email. Now, here's the cool part. Emails and text for a lot of CRMs, but emails have an option for automation in CRMs. If you put these folks on a drip campaign, those emails will help you close. Here's a couple reasons why. They help you stay top of mind, because in order for them to delete your email, right, they need to actually read the title and your name to know it's something they want to delete. They will open that email when they need you. You don't know when somebody needs your product. We'll go back to real estate. You don't know when somebody's getting divorced and needs a house, when somebody's getting married and needs an upgrade, when somebody's having a baby and needs a bigger house, when somebody's kids went to college and they need to downsize, when they're empty nesters. You don't know when those things are happening in someone's life. And if you don't know when they're happening in someone's life, you need to be in front of them all the time, every time, right? Consistency in follow-up is going to be the key again, and always, always will be. And if you can put them on an automated drip campaign by email, right, consistently getting in front of them, they will be constantly reminded about who you are and where you are. And if you're doing great on social media, and you're doing great with your calls, and you're doing great with your text messages, and you're consistently sending video texts, and you're always, always, always in front of them, everywhere they go, they see you. Everywhere they go, they see you. They open Facebook, there you are. They open Instagram, there you are. Your text goes off, there you are. An email goes off, there you are. You will remain top of mind all the time. By the way, so top of mind that many times you will receive a referral from somebody who has never used you. And the reason that they know, like, and trust you is because they've began to see your consistency, and they believe that your consistency in reaching out to them is a show of your work ethic. What? Yes. This is work ethic. Putting this into play and making it habitual, it shows your work ethic. Some people are going to get mad at you and say, please stop emailing me. Write them back. Cool, no problem. I'll take you off my email list. Sorry to have bothered you. However, if you need a new bicycle tomorrow, blah, 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 you see what I'm saying, right? Just reach out to me. That's what we're talking about here. This is going to be massive consistency. It's call. You leave a voicemail or you have a conversation. No matter what happens, you send a text and a video text and you follow up by an email. Simple as that. This is the key right here. By the way, again, I cannot emphasize enough the emails. It's a proven fact in marketing that the email will help close you and close your client. The email will help close your client. That consistency of emails going out will help close that client. That's the key, baby. The key is to close. The key is to make the money. The key is to put money in the bank. The key is to support your family. The key is to be number one. The key is to be the head of your household. The key is to do the work necessary to consistently bring in massive business so that you're closing deals all the time. And the way you do that is by having a process. This is the Freedom Achiever Method process. This is it right here. I want you guys to get massively insane with this and put it to work for you.